Guys, welcome and welcome back. Happy Sunday, blessed Sunday to each and every one of you guys. Of course, you guys will see this vlog Monday. Decided to do this Sunday, that way I'll have Monday to go ahead and continue with my videos to post throughout the week. We're getting started with my home. All of the rooms in my home has something that needs to be done. The kitchen, I have dishes. I have in my pantry area, the wallpaper was coming down. It wasn't sticking to the wall. So there's so many inches that I'm just going to cut straight across. You guys will see that in a little bit. I think we'll get started first in the kitchen. Wipe the counters down. I didn't do that yesterday. Also vacuum in there. The kitchen will be finished. Yeah, in the pantry, we're going to be doing that for the wallpaper, putting the shelf back up. I had put like a little table runner on top where my plants was. Ivy Lou and Grace Rain. They're in the window now, but we're going to get them watered down and put back there on the shelf. That is going to be it for the pantry besides me doing laundry. I think today I'm going to get my runners, my washable runners, washed and put back in its place. They might have to hang on my clothes rack to dry. Neither here nor there. They're going to get taken care of today. Plus, I believe I have enough laundry soap left to do some more loads of laundry. Yesterday, I did not go to sleep until maybe about 10 o'clock, not too late. I stayed up and did 3 more loads of laundry. I'm trying to put a dent in all the laundry that we have piled up in the pantry because that's where it's at, if you're ever wondering. But anyways, the living room, just straighten up a little bit. I am going to vacuum. The fur baby's just running around and hair's just flying around with them. So that is going to be taken care of today. Vacuuming and here, dusting my little coffee table off and probably dusting where my cubicles are. And that's about it. I got the curtains. I did get them hung up. They're very wrinkled, so I have to get a steamer to get the wrinkles out of there, because you guys know those are my favorite curtains. My blue curtains, got those at Walmart long time ago. Seem to not be able to find another set to go over where my closet is. And yeah, that's going to be it for the living room. Back here, this is my wide and long hallway area. If you are completely new to my channel, I have decided to keep my clothes on a bookcase. I have to buy 2 more bookcases. Hopefully, I'll be able to get them sometime this month to continue with my makeover in my hallway. But towards which way? It'll be this way as my back door, my side porch door, I should call it, because I have 2 doors, my side door and my front door. There's a wreath that I'm going to be putting on my side door. We're going to go in there, straighten up just a little bit, clean up Angel's pee pad area, vacuum the floor, and also mop. That's going to be it for that room. And the last thing we're going to be doing on this vlog for a home improvement is the bathroom. That desperately needs it. We're going to be taking the trash out there, also the trash in the kitchen. We're going to be cleaning the bathtub and the shower. There is a little, do you guys remember when I received the blessing gift with the shower caddies? Well, one of them, don't know how that happened, it came off. So I found a longer adhesive strip. Hopefully that sticks to it and I'm able to put that back on there. So we're going to be doing that as well, cleaning the sink and vacuuming in there, and then that's going to be it. So let's go ahead, jump into this vlog and get started. All right, you guys, here is part of my pantry. It does go back all the way where this wall is. But right now, that's where I'm holding my laundry. But anyway, here's the black shelf if you guys are able to see it. And here is where I started back here. And I'm going to go straight across and just cut all that. It won't stick. So got my handy dandy scissors. We're going to get that done and then put the shelf back up. Water the plants, put them back in its place, and then move back here in the main area of the kitchen. Got my dishes, wipe the counters, vacuum, and I'm gonna load the laundry while I'm doing that, in between that, and then we're gonna head on into the living room. So let's get this done. I'm gonna wipe that wall and then get started. Putting this back up. Just a little small, simple fix for me, because it's just every time I looked in here, it just was peeling down, and I didn't like that. So Let's go ahead and get this up. It's nothing fancy, just a longer shelf. So that goes there. I think I'm gonna have to wipe that down a little bit. All right, so we're gonna get them watered. I've had them in the window maybe about 30 minutes now. I am going to take them out because I don't know how the weather's gonna be today, and I don't want them to get too hot. I've been having to water them a little more often because they have been getting dry. So let's go ahead and get these put up here on the shelf. I'm going to try to get these transferred into a pot this month, next time we go to Walmart, so, or Dollar Tree. Here's my babies. They're so pretty. I love them. Yeah. All right, let's continue. I'm going to be using the Great Value multi-purpose cleaner to wipe down the counters. I've decided I'm going to do that first instead of doing the dishes. So I just have to do the dishes and then vacuum in here and we'll be finished. Quite dirty. All right, now I'm going to take the trash out, vacuum. All right, let's grab these dishes, get these done. I got a hand towel, a little Halloween hand towel I'm putting here because I'm going to put the dishes on this side instead of over here where I usually keep them because I have my little setup right there. So we're going to get started. Try to rinse them all. I should have did that before. I have a dishwasher, but it does not work. It has not worked since I lived here, and I've lived here for quite some time. But I'm used to doing my dishes with my hand. If you see this, yep, that's tape on my sink. No one's ever around to fix anything, so we need to make do with what we have. I truly was not planning on thoroughly cleaning my kitchen sink like I did, but to be honest, I'm glad I did because it did need it. It always seems to me like when you see an area and your surface cleaning, basically that's just like wiping the counters, wiping the crumbs off, and etc. etc. But then as you get into cleaning deeper, you see things that need your attention more. So glad to get that done. Like I said earlier in the vlog, that will give me a few days of me not having to really clean my home as much as I did today. As far as deep cleaning, I really don't get into that during the fall or winter season. I wait until the springtime to do that. Spring cleaning, you guys know how that is. But that's how I maintain my home. This is my realistic daily routine. It might not be as large as what this vlog is for today, but I'm cleaning every single day. And mainly it is my kitchen and also the bathroom. But I do mop the floors maybe about once a week, but I do vacuum every single day. But I'm almost finished. Got this little bit of dishes left to do, and we'll be finished with this area. I'm also going to be not only wiping down the counters, I think I already did that in the beginning, but I am going to be getting my refrigerator and my dishwasher cleaned off. They was really dirty and dusty. I need to move the refrigerator back out again sometime before the winter time. That way I don't have to worry about that through the next year. But yeah, taking the trash out and continue with this cleaning journey, y'all. Little workout, and I barely got 10% done of my home improvement that I'm going to be doing today, but we're completely finished. I'll turn the phone around so I can show you guys. I already did half of the little kitchen nook area, so now I'm going to take a break, get laundry started, fix something for lunch. We're going to be having, I should have took that out about 10 minutes ago, some bratwurst. I got these from Walmart. Goodness, these are the brats cheddar, so I'm going to be frying those to my liking. So I'm going to go ahead and set those out, and then I think I'm going to fix some both of these bags because they're not big bags, they're small bags. So I got the broccoli. I think that'll be good, so I'm gonna get that started. But before I do, I'm gonna go put some of my rugs in the washer, so that'll be going, because what time is it? 11:47, so it's almost lunchtime. So laundry, and then I'm gonna cook, and then we'll continue with the living room, the hallway, and the bathroom. Pretty sure there's many ways to cook brats. How I cook them, I fry mine. I'm gonna add just a little bit of oil because the pan, I don't want it to be dry. And we got 5 of them to cook. The broccoli's gonna be last. I'm gonna put that in the refrigerator so it won't sit out while these sausages cook. Put cheese on those, and that's basically it. That's what we're gonna be having for lunch. So I'm just gonna add, let's see, maybe about that much, a teaspoon of oil. Let me get the sausages. They are frozen. and lay them in there. I've already turned the burner on. It's on high, and I have the lid. I'm going to let them cook. My hands aren't clean. So we got 5. I'm going to put these at the bottom until those are done. I was able to put both of my washable run rugs, the one I had in the kitchen, the one in the kitchen nook area. Then I also have one left of the black and white rug that I purchased at Walmart a while back. I'm going to put that on my front porch, front door area, up underneath the new Halloween rug I got. So I'll show you guys that as well. But these are cooking. This is what they're looking like. Yeah, I'm gonna put the lid on them and let them do what they gotta do. And I'm gonna hop back on here when lunch is done and then when the rugs are done. I have to hang them on my clothes rack. It said tumble dry low. The dryer in this apartment complex gets way too hot, so I'm gonna let them air dry. Actually, this one is basically almost dry. I'm going to put this by the front door. Why did you do that? But these two are damp, so I'm going to hang these up right here on my clothes rack so they can dry. They'll be dry tomorrow, and I'll be able to put these where they go. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this by the front door. So this is how it looks now while I updated it. Lunch is done. Here's the broccoli and cheese. Then this is how I fried my bratwurst. And then we have the sweet iced tea with our little foam cups. We're going to be eating that. I'm going to hop back on here. I said that earlier. I'm going to take me a little break. What time is it? 1:08 now. So I'm going to take me about a 30-minute to 45-minute break. Then I'll come back on. Finish the living room. I just got to honestly pick up in there, vacuum. We'll do the hallway. And then the bathroom's going to be last. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Joe. Alright, I'll show you guys what the rake looks like for the back door. And then I'm going to vacuum in here. Actually, let me vacuum first and then I'll show y'all. this is what this area looks like. Still got to do the chairs, the table. I always have that fan going. It gets very stuffy in this apartment, so I always keep my fan going. But here's the wreath, and I put it on my side porch door. I think it looks pretty. There we go. So yeah, we are finished. We're finished with the hallway. I'm not gonna mop. That'll be on another video. I'm ready to get into the living room, and then I have to tackle that bathroom. I'm already getting tired, so let's go ahead and get started. The low income places, as they call it, and basically that's what it is. You feel like that's really happening and really do have a lot of styles and beautiful spots around. So go ahead and just check it out. Be sure there is something every time. Now you guys seen me use my larger vacuum. I do that on the outside of my carpet where the wood is, and I use my small Bisso vacuum on the carpet that picks up everything from there. The larger carpet is too strong to use on there. It just sucks it up and just takes it out of place. So I prefer to use the small one. It does the same thing, but I don't have to worry about pulling it up with the vacuum sweeper, if you guys understood what I said. So in that part, you guys did see me use both of my vacuum cleaners. All right, I'm in my bathroom now, and I just cleaned the top part of the shower and also the bathtub with comment. I'll turn that around so you guys are able to see. But before I do that, I want to get started. Here is the piece, the extra long strip that came with the caddies, and they are not rust free as they said they was. There's a little bit of rust on there. But anyways, neither here nor there. I'm going to try to get this put up so I can stack the body washes back up there, and we'll start on the sink, take the trash out, vacuum in here, and we will finally be finished with this vlog. All right, I went ahead and cut it. Usually the pieces for the smaller caddy has 2 prongs, but it only has 1. I went ahead and cut it. Hopefully it'll stick. This part is not wet. I cleaned around it, so we'll see. All right, let's test it. This is my daughter's caddy. That's mine. Oh, looks like it's holding up, so that's good. So now we're finished with this. I think I showed y'all. If not, you guys should be able to see my shower is nice and clean. So let's go ahead and get all this stuff on top of the sink taken off, and then I'm gonna scrub it down real good and go from there. I wanted to show y'all what it looks like, what we are working with. This is real life. I just got everything over here. This is where I usually keep my incense. You guys will see the ashes and stuff. Need to get that brush out of there. I just got to put all of this stuff that's out up. And this is a new cat scooper that my son got. So I believe there's little bags in there. I'm not sure how this works. When I figure that out, I will show you guys, well, the process of me putting it together and what it looks like. But I thought it was pretty cool. A little purchase off Amazon. And then when I get finished, I'm going to turn my little lamp on, because as of right now, it's going on 5 o'clock p.m. So it's about to get dark in here soon. But this is the last step. I got to clean that mirror off as well. Last step I got to do, y'all. I'm so excited. This has been a long day. I started this morning and it's in the evening time, but I'm glad I got this done. This was more than what I usually do, but this will carry me on a few extra days for the next week. So let's get started. Well, we are finished. We have came to the end. I am done with my Sunday reset. I hope not only this was a great video vlog for you guys, I hope it was filled with lots of inspiration, motivation to stay productive throughout the week. Whether you choose Sunday for your Sunday reset in your home as well, or another weekday throughout the week. Like I said, I hope it was a lot of inspiration. I actually surprised myself. I'm so glad that I got this finished. Everything looks good. It's back in its place. It smells good. And my home is reset for the new week. Until the next time, take care. God bless. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye, y'all. All right, you guys, here's the bathroom. Trash is cleaned out. The sink is nice and cleaned. Everything is put in its place. I did leave a few things out. This is my favorite body spray of all times by far right now. And yeah, the mirror is nice and clean. Got that cleaned off. The shower and the bathtub is nice and clean. It smells fresh and clean in here. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but it does. But this is it, and yeah, we are finished. This is the last part of the vlog, y'all. Now I can officially say thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for your support. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hype my video out if you love content like this. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, y'all.